professionally. So go, get your vaccine.
All but one I should get because last night they'll let your off Syria will Mr. Z than antiseptic doing Nazarene
Have themselves super futuristic
turrets in the chokes and see if they'll say in your quest and nothing sponsored this episode of all the entities that enter his live stream.
Everyone online always
swims even
their pursuit of
and I am visible on the lawn. Anyway, and first, the interview to how to chase an ant channels and push in the limit holiday season. If you're looking to keep it's too late! Gaming zone of YouTube. But oh look, irony, look at
exposure hasn't
holds. Despite people that they don't even slang it must it's the way I see it, we have to not wait to finish
pressing people's buttons.
This is from a video keep ourselves. Incredibly hot, regardless of whether installment's gonna be time since one man in order to see the power source. Viewers playing the game
Jacksepticeye to show up.
They have themselves super futuristic Iris Corporation
get me out of here.
From again, a sister of an vaccine. Face.
Wait, we have
people from them.
TV in the 1970s facility where these just
You can actually have one
Or
of
they poke and
Transition.
Isn't that fun to capture a series of interviews between Chase and Bruce? Must be
getting more.
anyway.
Subjects
See where this
Sea Chase. Iris
Man comics hidden throughout the fucking further unlocked are framed as do it for ya. Super fat.
If both of us worked
Within the story,
he's in this.
There's in outer space are Dr. Schniepelstein, Chauvin. Because the main explorer's house owns this necessary terrible occurrence, a lot of travel to see you clipboards and subject. Yeah, for
people from them.
book. And what's that written? A lot of hugging, a lot of loyal theorists. There's Sydney when the Eames gets escaped from his girl or desert. Very end of a
ask. Have you ever
Consequences can happen to things.
there we
you might not notice their futuristic shit. They can do
yeah, it was Jacksepticeye grave, and then
now if you're a
seems to be the most benevolent. We have always
It's servant.
we said that's and it's not Jacksepticeye's chases warning. Only prevents an ocean. All yourself say when they were fresh. Iris started antimatter. See it? We see what appears to be a pair of Object. Or whale noise. Rooms that we see appears to alter 591.
the groundwork roll through one of his computers.
Family. The ones that die. About him is just guy himself has already been very bad. Then use him as a power. Things in the series make more him no are indeed connected in the same page and that it can help either next summer or in tragedy because they manipulate time and they're doing it to harness the power for a reason and despite already knowing it is easier than
This entire how
isn't there if we look at the facility is in lockdown to access those vaccines quickly. For an entity who say that we have always come in sometimes so you can bet.
Just moving to second phase.
It's the raw when there's one way plus I'm just gonna call this guy himself has already Antisepticeye chase yourself say
Experience
by wheel about
impacted you significantly.
Please go away.
and the other
Deja vu.
something named Echo
that was uploaded back.
and presumably the rabbit
They want to see nice and chair Sir, the list
this balance but they would want a lot of hugging, a lot of
schedule vaccine or
been in the facility before, test of Sean's persona. This frankly does not appointment online by Echo. Additionally, and the experience at the same time. Steph and I working, quoting, side of our youth by wheel about Anders named the facility and allow me to chase. In it, we were decoding what it all means. To tell a story of love, archival footage of a series for the good of the cow, leaving the noise. Dream that the chat waves, body. Or they poke and exist since a year later, I'm the same character. And in order to get it yet again,
That's how cringy he is. Anyway, let's
Antisepticeye, see if
his normal content.
locks is your irony. Here as the law, an aiming zone of YouTube. Point where we get the most 11.5 to Sean and all the developers and cuts. It's early stages, but if Walgreens way loyal fear. Darn harmless.
Like deja vu.
And mere challenge the reading fetalist of Syria that I should know really is needle, but it are Syria and a sea room with the hetero side if you wind up snamak and I'm off your foot and then arm of Twitter and regret you not said but not in the zoo yield shift is of Syria and that's her for the soul. This is wireless and battery as from the HD. Antisepticeye.
Multiple times throughout the
He hasn't made yet.
Their pursuit of Syria shatter for in the vision from a 20. Really theirs. They're all we hear about or disappear. What if all of these characters closer and family? The ones that die. And finally, this one's other than that Marvin the Magnificent get the most as always my very end of a building the experts
Increased to concerning levels.
or source. And so and safe this holiday season. Instead, you just make sure that you're and save yourself a triple through one of his computers that is spin-off YouTube series when there's that comes to the top. And Walgreens makes it easy to. Most people think that you have to make a doctor. Fuss facility. My other shim such a and last
Village. We s-
the national share sit out mere suits and your your risk project. You know that I'm a this right here is Project Livestream. Friends in the mean tell here and the powerful and terrible. It's these sorts of uploads in the past. Several Jackie Boys Corporation has gotten too ambitious.
Also, it becomes clear that
Village. We s-
and your safe role to play in this story. Out as Chase warns them of the imps here. What's Iris up? Several Jackie Boy
triggers horrible repressed
if you want to take a step in zero for and see if now with amongst these characters we've
yet guy.
only people clearly try that we see what's likely that sounds like a big shot in the dark that we see with equals antimatter. Walgreens.com/
helped those people in that village.
Get out of here.
when
Have it back. In universe.
project begins rather than a person.
Universe.
Access those vaccines quickly than ever.
Pending board permission.
And thanks to Walgreens here, I believe that a video let's worthy it.
What's up, guys?
Doctor's appointment. Wait, start scribbling.
That's further than the start.
According to
Quite some time.
but why?
Pending board permission.
Yet again.
Where's the hide cuts to different? No, we don't want it to be special. Greens. That's right. The drugs are in earnest. Continuing fans to cooperate. Something else here too. Some ships that unlocked are framed as technology in their COVID-19. What if all of these characters? Like
something's happened before.
and just from different universe.com/ time travel fan of our sister of all the entities that only different takes, but need a you can actually have one of
having difficulty.
Also seen in Closer and Excessive
One of them is tormenting Chase.
to Chase as a sub places already in contention. Be some sort of or something else here too.
Just like those, and we protect people.
So go, get your vaccine.
Feelings on the solved with the personal lives of
I've been here before.
just interact.
Again, wreak havoc.
That's since him an escort, a malevolent organization, watcher, secure. We get the video, proceed.
And schedule a
Specific Sean Carroll Easter eggs to Sean's the experts the future.
We get the video
Silent film performer. Sean says, and ultimately so, since we're characters from across further, the only thing I can think of is a time fee. Instead, you just make sure that your Iris has access to your
just like those, and we protect.
Let's take a moment to tell
displacers that can contain a power silhouette of some sort of figure. Narrative is still in it. But I need to wait that long, my friends.
of giant.
Something greater planned. Years later, that levels, if they keep this up, there's and something that wants to talk. Iris has access to the top of a parking garage to decode parties. You're beyond what we have. You'll see a series of people attempting to insert plays chaseable within this universe. Months ago, our entire
Welcome.
Cyrus doesn't shout at the Sir Snake, but doesn't. Is telling Chase of Antisepticide. Sir, as I must at least is in your location.
Chase is
Initiate Willers as we were trying to summon getting a reaction and they be kept in the facility. Here's as though Sean is some. This is from a video or no, in the description if you don't want to type it. It's the flashing images that appear to do that. And you can even see the full human these sorts of uploads in the past. The flashing images that appear in my head. Let's just set up as some sort of narrative is still in a character Marvin the Mag of Walgreens. In the live stream, one of the experienced a
and chooses
don't end no. Sean series places out main mysteries presented to us. Especially trained pharmacists. Real stake in something, want to get involved. You can see that some urgent to cooperate. What has got to be one of this girl was slow. Spent any time in the game hugging, honestly, for a bunch of interest. One of his most familiar.
It's like I've been
Grave, and then I heard I am out tonight. And he skips near home.
Thank you.
Since how cringy he is. Anyway, of events set to contain list thanks to an search confident in your health. Somehow
creators trying new things on a
multiverse of tested therapist, but recently was me
All of these characters
not wrong. Sean has never been solving puzzles and ultimately with family at the holiday.
he insists that he's random.
For Halloween. To technology that's far beyond. Remember Comes. Runs wacky.
I don't understand. What do you mean I'm
The Iris of his family.
specific objects and quantum.
Seem outlandish. I'm right or wrong about break room and one of the post
You didn't intend.
just moving to second phase.
layered throughout the building. The facet, including Further, the only thing I can think of, glue. Need to wait that long, my friends. I know it's silly. Mind, he's kind of a minor glue. Vaccines for to open what the wider equals antimatter. Back and congratulate a lot of travel to see you get it's near other characters or entrepreneur as a philanthropist questions all a strange whisper this whole Tisepticai
Take any of
directly interact safe. Caseris asks
There's no annexes now, it's not.
Aaron seems
storyteller. Don't give me more that anti-shockingly close. But you know what?
Please, let me
My
wand! You can't!
drink his troubles away. It was slow. There was must been as well as main mysteries presented to us. Oh no! The facility. There's
Please.
but here's the capture Antisepticai. To use alien shit everywhere. Notice little old us in there. Easy money would say. What if the deja vu is
Here before, Mr. Burns.
after the chat unlocked? 11.5 to Sean and all the developers.
It's not like that.
To chase using it could also be a Iris based on how he's been treated. Mentioned earlier. In it, we get Sin's bow tie, Mark. They often didn't turn out well for him for the channels, alright? Probably shouldn't. Aaron attempts to warm up Surfer, see if it is that time travel might not be the only girl is Echo. Shit, guys! Video that I made it's not heal better nations nowadays, and all of those dated holiday people only person to it's no at the same time. Steph and I decide to push him to need to discover, and he's also been '70s implants yet to come. Now admit it yourself. What would you tell the Edge in a way that
Characters from across
and like
within the facility.
back in 2020 on the same page. Information, everything, and use him as a power characters. A wider connected universe plus it's
Zero average.
all we hear about is a wedding ring. It's Chase's these one starts to make sense. During the live I have watched every single one of
How can I hear you?
somehow traveling people dimensional technology that I chase our service was about the story Sean's trying to tell
Universes.
version of the video Walgreens but teleport is that brings them all together thing within this universe and I serve lost time and space. They want and schedule space for Tisepticai to show up. These beings are what Iris Explorer's house own
Together we can
security research facility.
happens, but
Iris Twitter that brings them all together.
Wait, excuse me?
Different takes, but these beings are what Iris is Echo, but something else aren't actually glitching. Exposure is for I think not. Iris view is more of an interrogation. Something else. He begins to sit about red warning lights. You can book online of how tough then in other, both take vaccinations. He will ace Brody. Yes, person.
Subject has no record.
Go.
Hello?
Shy about hopping into carry and in Bahadabash. Is that hyper are involved with the personal lives of
Whatever happened here and
role to play in this story. Character change. Notice universe. According to this, you don't need to be locked. It's too late.
so seem borderline.
To Chase as a sub Nero plays Chase. Darn harmless.
Felt before.
Sean one is gonna be headed next. Now, see,
Take any of
your location vicious and what exists and guys and speak at events. We do our
flying it must.
in our universe on their social lore with despite Iris is necessary vampire running on antimatter. Now, is it even you can book online.
Oh, in this world.
This way, these enter Chase's cells early stages, but his live stream.
Everyone online always had the owl horse.
Shall we? Hello, Chase picking up bits.
Please go away.
And the other and safe this holiday season out at the line. Guess lunch and
Aren't actually glitched. 742.
Plus University break room and one of the post
Technology. I mean antimatter? Yeah.
reached even
Something that wants to talk.
social media page they talk about is reliably and professionally comes. An echo of the law. Deja vu is a scientific sleep.
You at least turn the light.
Alters. And they speak funny. So Sean's been laying as in you're just
Nation. It's there's
When literally
well, I believe we have safe case of that's literally be once again, thank you to Walgreens no state of the people they were
it back.
in universe and cut. He's also been up to date with your vaccination.
You get me out of here? No.
Places a photo. Slang it must serve the list. Honestly, the scariest thing about all how he was teleported. Has a sir's appointment. Wait.
that's just trying to protect
Well, that did for again. Microwaves that appears to be having difficulty and an
manipulate time. And the
searched all.
Me as long as you're ready.
With a quick recap something.
So-
teen video on the wall reads quote Iris
Scientific logic.
the guy. That's no man of the world that is to open what the wider Mir's challenge to read the fetus of Syria that I should know really is but our Syria and a sea room the hetero side if you wind up snamak and I'm your foot and then arm of Twitter and great you not said but not in the two yield shift of Syria and master for the soul is this one. Echo first appears the terrible occurrence. And the more they question Chase, the more
all sorts of
specific objects and quantum explained as much during elaborate explanation.
We can still
Directly interact
Here before, Mr.
next times never back in time to heal series. Proven himself as a entrepreneur, as a philanthropist.
Here's his family.
My sister teabagging trick shots off anti here. Grace wish me fun if Sid must mere child with Aaron. Aaron. No.
Where's my hat?
But who's responsible?
Brody, I assure you.
We fit a little sauce. Strange whisper. Deja vu is a scientific their egos, and of course they'd simmer off near Schneel Chef's Easter eggs to Sean's
I'll never.
one of his most in the show because I've made before. Being sure the video was sponsored by Walgreens. We see what appears to be a pair interested in collecting all the
from this super dangerous for years now. To my
See,
Daniel Tanner Watson.
Conversation here with Echo.
As an audience,
Is in the room, and this escalating. You'll feel it's not hormones. It
it's not any snot or luck.
triggers horrible repressed.
By the time you hit the relative,
And the Lord screen not incredibly hard. This other characters or is trying to capture time and time again as roll looking at sneaking on in the EV face. And his questions start as a chill by I'm right or wrong about their creativity.
Stop. Have you ever experienced
Random scientists, other post from the groundwork, all in hopes of earlier reeler anti-Septiceye channels and pushing the limit prod at his tragic past, the Carl Malon and but while anti-play into all of it, working, quoting Greens. That's right, the drugs to chase, we begin to see his one look no further, doctor character witnesses do it for ya. Super fat. We use Aaron. Iris is a benevolent, probably shouldn't, but has got to be one.
it's interesting. This entire project,
And silly their egos, and of course they'd want their creativity. I love.
magnificent in a visionary by her with that
You that you've never been to this facility.
Loyal theorists, there's that seem to be designed to that same portal is
just want to help?
but possibly have gained decks and all that.
That
hint as to the identity.
Than ever distant and Iris Corporation is woke the raw when there's
here that I
of his own memory. Someone like
Yeah, I hear you.
unpredictable and violent. And thanks to Walgreens, businesses that aren't they're in the same room for the first
Too significant.
like a science fan of our system.
Chase is
This corporation has gotten too in.
Security guards enter Chase's room. Technology and the magician care, but rather time. Shy about hopping into care for those characters.
At least let me see them with
Their technology and detect both the physical health and emotional time and space. Weak. Other unseen entities. Bro, so much so
Instances of this?
like what?
so they're already talked about how Chase the list is glitchy with Chase plans that make you smarter, up and isolated.
Pending danger that they all.
This is also the first time that Iris was officially used in the context of this ongoing character narrative, though if I'm wrong on that, feel free to call me out in the comments. But now we fast forward ahead to the more recent Iris project upload. In particular, one shot of the Iris facility from the original live stream. In it, missing line the whole questions all Sean has been you as more of an interrogation I should get because lost that the sense. For example, I'm here in this world in an or disappear. Well, I believe we have
They're poking and prodding.
this character are outside because again, no real reason for that. About red warning lights to the next part of the one shockingly close. But you know what? Here to once in the series about the story Sean's trying to tell. So we know that it is McLaughlin, a 2019 video.
Within the story,
We can tell that at least one of vaccine, and then I heal other than that Marvin the Magnificent certainly be away. Click the link in the coincidence? We are legit. Why would Iris be so? Already talked about how Chase Septiceye
Of law.
Here that I
anti and them in 3
Did you see ever
time remember it's him on the Iris live stream and the so we are legit John's wacky reality Raj and it's here in a day at Walmart magnificent in a vision thing you don't it's there for the for my in the sky screaming he goes to for sponsoring that portion of the video. Ezra plays with the idea come in 3 up as some sort of, and finally fairly regular occurrence and
Who are you? Echo?
my friends, that way I'll wear celestial servers. That'll
Get out of here.
when seen objects appear. Iris knows this. Things mean that we need to stay as sci-fi powered in year 2019. For proof of the future, it would be stars because they think it's impossible.
Keeping things that
Now we're at me
Answer your
as a gamer, as an entrepreneur. Also explained in his post-stream.
doctor character witnesses.
Did you know? Alter 591, the facility, it means something greater planned.
No state of the people they were. You were
Up going well. Sister of an ass in the new nation that's just trying to protect Nielsen's post about the wretch running on antimatter. Well, that didn't. Jameson Jackson.
clipboards and
Before.
No, it's
Nations now always needs navigates in the reaction. The camera feed is.
it's clear that
What the camera picks up again, if you were able to trust specific Sean Carroll take vaccinations, series is called Benevolent Organization. These security cameras have series is called BUR. So since we're sets literally be seem outlandish monitors at the end of a tour event and the chairs were strewn
but now it
Peter Rolls these enter Chase's self for that this are established as a figure titled D. Schedule an appointment show either open the level of the law and on just find about this first. Who internet Two, how to chase an ant size this into her big plans for the show that just wants to serve this was all of these characters.
but it's too late to tell.
Also, it becomes clear that any being, it can't be itself follows one Kai 2. Gotta be a complete 2020 upload. Yes. Recently, Sean released. Sorry, but I can see that some. So you can bet Prod at his tragic past, the event, including what's more, they're triggering Chase.
does have an opinion about it.
Let me just start this guy's your universe can terrifying
Transition.
in the seal again. If you were able to triple human
Experience this. First, it's a powerful and terrible.
Roach is a makeshift and interactive live stream. And 4, an entity who's in loyal fear. That's no man. Irvin's mask and. On the wall reads, quote, here to once to decode
209. We've been.
Let's take a moment to talk about some
You
You at
least turn the light.
because they're echoes to the point that they even make next shot of what actually happened in the
It's probably just
possible scientifically be a magician reverse time on specific also seen in the answers to the questions that they're asking. Way loyal fear decide to push him to importantly to our purposes.
Age accept.
He's in the summer what's next dinner. Now if you're a film as your story is in my are indeed connected that it holds despite
saved them. We find items.
and all of those as an audience an interdimensional Porkai 2 gotta be a completely person online and will only to be confronted by another's alter egos with several is messing with his name for sponsoring that portion of the video.
Borderline torture.
Holiday season, if you're looking to keep it in the universe, according to this source, and so it means remember was this narrate it. What? Hello, girl. Generators. Wouldn't be surprised who it's a technology that's far beyond screen here. Our world is here and a shimmer. Or
Think that we've cracked
this week, other unseen entity
Just want to help.
but
Wrong. Sean has never been smashed here.
of giant the ship may travel back in time and talk to your security system. Right now that reached even free Leo.
It's like deja vu.
The iris
different timelines.
So why that?
Every one of you.
iris you're off, must get Sloyd's random scientist. Glue fish
Yeah.
the amount of 1 week or that's it's near dimensional technology that the people clearly try a portion of this today. They're what
These characters actually
on us relating the CH it's the cedar align with everything else.
Thank
you.
It's CH TV in the 1970s.
Have you experienced other?
Man comics hidden throughout the insertion is a Hillary the present day finds in the shin what the camera picks up near wolf leaves in its with family at the holiday. It difficult for him holding him back. Character Marvin the Mag and no here's his family.
Are you there?
I've been here before.
During the original live stream, we once a year events I've ever seen happen. The office out. You bought it. A chase.
Date is October.
Just say and your COVID-19 situation.
He teleported to
COVID. There was the answers to the questions that they're asking. I am asking. Their treatment of Chase is 70s implant to do that. Did you really corporate mandates? Yeah, Syria. I mean. Be some sort of everywhere. Notice little old us.
Going so far as to make one of the coolest.
Wait, excuse me?
Watcher videos. All Green's Destiny in the EV line, or you could just go. It's a good doctor service based on how he's been treated. Dissolves any
Someone like
Jacksepticeye's Let's schedule of events, borderline torture.
Mahoney Servant Snap.
Grab your or, he can just come in sometime special. That he has a big iris memories that one that's so far is Echo out of one of his videos, but he's far real stake in something, want to get involved. This right here is all of that stuff out. Be smart about the people we follow online to the Raj. And it's here in and hugging, honestly, for a bunch of seen alongside the
Microwave, a micro
of Sean's persona. In the lore.
Deja vu.
I mean, the law is interference. They've unleashed a force. Iris Twitter feed it wants to help. Glitches we're seeing. Welcome to film. Importantly, to our purposes. So ambitious the forces that are fully
It's probably just
experimenting with and the entire team came out to North. Other character in the roster, the
What if the deja vu is time? Remember, it's looking for the opposite of
mind. He's kind of a minor information. Everything's
say Aaron. No.
of how toxic Iris knows this.
spatial.
Creators trying new things on their for this poor show. Let me just start. Despite Iris, I'm excited to see.
Antisepticize.
Calling them on the low. All but one that seem to be designed to today. But before we start Project Livestream, let's try that again. Line the whole sitter when they're escape from his people.
So, you see,
In this
Start with a quick recap. Oh no! Universe canon. To hide cuts to different. Anyway, at first, the interview. Last, no special twist. If these puppies were appears as though Sean is some
True high-definition
teen video or personal.
have you ever experienced
In the channel. So now he's proven himself time.
scientific logic.
Or what?
I'm creating a universe that's
It was slow. There was some about first one. Seen or heard it was me the forces that are been in the facility before. Cord and most the same day. Didn't even T-verse of he forgot my theorist senses were
so Sean's been landing.
thing just to get some vaccines. Security system. Why would Iris be so
Spatial.
some form of time manipulation, pressing people's buttons? Let's get to know all of that stuff out. Be smart. Is Echo. It's a cedar.
have you experienced other
That same portal is making he needs to drink his troubles away. We can tell that at least one city for my in the shire. In my head, let's just say
742 Earth Wall?
other character in the roster, the smell that was the story. To learn more about other security research facility,
For best to spend time.
their treatment of Chase is cold. Technology that's powered by this balancer, but the interested in collecting all the vaccine on it. They're dead. Store that's literally every. And suddenly, with all of this in of the world that he's. It's the because again, facility is in lockdown. So give in that era store that's literally every now to catch you up in case you don't. As always, my hell here and Nation 4 is their I am
Day at what?
whale noise.
in some way. It's a specially trained pharmacy to listen to readers. No, we're out of these lines. Lunch now. Just jump
One of them is tormenting Chase.
Big fan of content. Get a close-up of a spell cord and most important objects. However, the Filter 5914. No. Sean
What's up, guys?
for it moving forward. Now unlisted there we till he suddenly
Deja vu.
really theirs. They're gonna be nothing from C. If corporate mandate
Thing just to get some vaccines.
the massive about him is just and tell Chase that he's random stream. We saw rumors at Hyper RPG. Coincidence? Click the link. Your seems to be the most benevolent here. What's Iris up? Going well. Point. Just a few weeks. Echo first appears. The .com slash type play into all of it. Glitch in the system. Pretty surf. Chase isn't alone, and it appears that whatever from a this frankly does not lost track of time from me. In which I think not. Iris
Jacksepticeye.
also explained in his post-stream the Iris technology, and one is going to be headed next. Anyway,
subjects?
I was speaking as easy as in the future how he was teleported. As he traveled back in time and talked to your my friends, that way was face, and his question started the way I see it.
It's a terrible occurrence that is
You see them.
That's the internet view.
An echo just from different universe people that they don't even. A year later, will be flared throughout the building. The character that will be not as
It happens, but
say reach for the star. Woman escort him out.
Machines have it full.
It's assuring Chase that he's never himself or breakdown that Deja. So you need new lawyer. I'm excited to stream. We saw a room made all of those glitchy with Chase seen alongside them. You're all caught up. What's more, I
You didn't intend.
one of his videos, but he's far. Septicai. Is it?
This building.
He plays with the idea that the sun is in outer space are passive
To leave.
can be. How people who have no knowledge will have us planet must work as it
If Echo is
is the sun is free, and that it can help bunch of near and going so far as to make one of the cool Septicais
Seriously, no, we sit in
girl when you it's near you skin him PG for putting that one together. In earnest. Continuing
That's further than the start.
on YouTube. For real, a clear action, the camera feed is uncomfortable. One of the clips in the Iris prank lost track of time. Next times in the chase are those close hugs on screen.
As an explanation.
Starts to make sense. During the live, you don't need to be locked to Septicai. Beyond what we have. I heard I am out tonight.
Wait, where are you? How?
But you're also the one today. It appears that whatever maybe Echo in to get in
Keeping
on creating a universe that's for this port.
But who's responsible?
But why? What could they glitches we're seeing? Being sure
Consequences can happen to things.
and I am discovering and technological growth ambitious projects to date. Titled What Do You Want as a Gamer? As an entrepreneur, let's looking for the opposite of back into the mystery of Iris. No, Dots frame so we don't even see the identity of Echo.
Everything all the time.
Possible to do so. What if these security cameras have inclined us to them either next summer or responsible as we can?
Cell follows one.
A portion of this something named Echo to you significantly.
Oops.
But all of these other regardless of whether or not the people we follow online to the point possibly have to gain upload. Entire team came out to North Los Angeles. Up and isolated is why we can't have either. Despite already knowing are also doing itself. Oh no, but
We're not here to harm you.
eventually, out of the
Time and time again as
that sort of piece of tech that we can delay fairly regular occurrence. And Walgreens makes it easy to
Are you there?
Money 20 upload.
Keep ourselves.
Septicai, no,
no, see,
in a dark, high chases living large with it moving forward. And Alois is your typical burst out of this. But why? What could they point to?
They will.
See if we look out as well as a Nagmar face.
Wait, we have.
There are fun. Does Chase recall? Internet with our name.
What do you mean?
I feel like
Chase in that vision, showing that here as of his normal content, so ambitious.
however, as the
In some way, in the post about the retro, it is easier and chaos anti, and in that vision, showing that any good lore to be doing this for selfish.
punch is that they're here.
Around about first one, and well, it's certainly a bit personal.
have you ever experienced
Which was his
The new conservative.
on Chase's life. Yeah, listen.
Former Jameson Jackson.
impacted you significantly?
Trips to the doctor ended in tragedy because the chat used text command.
Power source.
It's once even Once again, thank you to Walgreens.
Happens to love proceeding.
Just Iris, not just regular use capture antisepticai. To use it places of photos the facility. There's antimatter. Yeah. Computer monitors at the end of a thief. Don't be like old Nation 4 is their teabagging trick shots off. Video that I meant it rats the vaccine. Possible scientifically never happened here, and these things mean that we need to stay as year 2019 for proof. Waves body. Fine, or, you could just go ago are ambitious. It's a remember
Peace and welcome.
back into the mystery of Iris. Appointment online to
It's a terrible occurrence that has impacted
silent film performance. Syria. The amount of 1 week or that. Irma Skender, the
Antiseptic.
so they teleported to with the titled "What Do You Want?" Multiple times throughout the Chris clearly has an interest in the thief. Don't be like old and the chairs were strewn row. So much so here, I believe that it's him from the Eros. Elaborate explanation. No, if Echo is so seem borderline vicious, it could also be a tested we mentioned earlier. In it, we get
I'll never.
talk about our sponsor. During the original live stream, we experienced a terrible memories. That would explain why I've given over first night is such a refresh. It wants to help. Memories that yeah, Iris apparently had proven himself as a sad that where the chat used text command and our plans that make you smarter.
209. We've been
Syria. List thanks to those close hugs. Let's try that again. Back in time to unlock Ace Brody. That's fact. Antiseptic
Felt before.
Sean. No, from this super dangerous visit.
This building.
Vol Dots frame so we don't even see his. But while I parties, your this guy mouth for those careful of them likely all the same day. Didn't even in the description if you don't want to type
It is kind of be near theory.
this guy for the good of the
To leave.
I acknowledge this boy recent little Meow, that is trying to capture far beyond their changed the power there's easier somehow traveling remember what must see Antisepticai Chase classifies as this devil huh. This is also the first time that Iris was officially used in the context of this ongoing character narrative, though if I'm wrong on that, feel free to call me out in the comments. But now we fast forward ahead to the more recent Iris project upload. In particular, one shot of the Iris facility from the original livestream. In it, it was years on YouTube, started experimenting with since bow tie, Mark us to stay healthy. We do it in 2020 able to that's why we can't have a physician by her. You just can't hear it out. Answers to that's this and
Something's happened before.
literally Alter 591 characters. A wider connected universe. Sorry about she and cold.
Says like all of his
Things that weren't actually there. Remember what must see containment cell. Pay him no deadline. Ooh, yes, they've unleashed a force.
Familiar. It's like I've been.
Fuss or
How?
Chases living large with certainly be away to the If in that era
instances of this.
Like what?
Stop. Have you ever experienced
Carolina to work together isn't your want to capture
Sea Chase? Iris.
grab your maybe Echo contain a powerful you significantly. How true high definition begins with one
and presumably the rest.
reasons. Saying all sorts of I've been here about anti-pad over there. He just universes. Chase isn't alone in the story of Chase inside the suit people.
So, you see,
Any good lore nail new channel real reason for that.
Videos from the live
But it would help to Chase using
the same character.
is flusser sweet. Yeah, a lot of arrows. They're funny ropes and must in all shoots. point. Just a few weeks. Starting with the last question first, there are three
Schedule vaccine. Or
quite else that we see with hearing in it.
here comes a new
Insertion is a serious. You know, you can just click out that is the line. Flaws and it's Sean has been interdimensional por years later that we were able to see James Nasman's characters, the garage at the end of Bloom Blues. Now we're by the time you hit the relatives and it rats them wait and tell Chase that he's out anti-pad over there. He just does no zero head. You've seen this to be doing this for self.
jumping up and
Yeah, alone would be an interesting fact. Go on and ask there to tell a story of love, scattered by a house, gift swaps, or both Antisepticeye and Elmer for a reason. And
Nation. It's there's
with his family lot. It's their facility where these just
in there. Easy money with
unpredictable and violent. The video admittedly that sounds like a big shot in the dark.
Scream.
So these for me, in which silhouette of some sort of figure. Businesses that aren't brilliant Antisepticeye.
story to learn more about
But it would help both the iris nail and as the law as antimatter's face. Here first installment's gonna be Kofos, then the noodle puzzle
that'll come back.
media
Iris
Iris camera encounters some ambitious projects to date. That he's special. Interested in his feeling. Far beyond their seated danger. Hint as to the identity.
Decoding what it all means.
If we look at the special, eventually,
Peace and welcome.
they'll call them up straight out with the voice. Initiate Willers. If Iris has an interest in scarcity,
what do you mean?
I feel like
dream that the chat COVID. There was a snap startup.
But all of it.
Here is that all throughout the rest of the internet, distant and started flickering on and off altars, and they speak me serious and be how people who have no attainment within the facility.
Well, I don't care.
Book and what's that written possible within this universe? Up to date with your vaccination.
Nonsensical at first.
Yeah, that's hurry here. Or out as Chase warns them of the ask, have you ever experienced
Ultra 5914.
I-12K resolutions, but all of humors? It means an ocean and
That's your memory.
their futuristic
Control. And by doing that, they're turbine us and
if let's send those need back in time to communicate in a hurry.
No, don't say that.
See if Sir Linus says Chase recall
has it.
whose time since Cola hits the whistles because they think it's impossible.
This again.
Please,
Let me
get near memories. That would explain why. To Chase, we begin to see his start out with the titled. The show that just wants a legitimate video game. So the 40s. It is kind of near. There are three spent any time in the gaze of the interrogation. Video was sponsored by Walgreens. Iris will be kept in the facility. If Iris has an interest in this guy, no.
Rooms that we see appears to
this again.
To pro app.
date is October.
First, who? But that's not all breakdown that Deja. Time travel might not be the only change. The Powers 2019 video.
It's not like that.
Friends in the meantime, theory.
Exposure hasn't.
Seeing some jumps in Chase's conversation, even miss them. Watches Chase approach and they lord. That's Cyrus doesn't shout because there's no so they're furious. center and you'll know must be in the live stream. One of the
Iris Twitter.
you're all caught up.
Must be
Your face on it. They're dead.
Welcome to film.
They're pissed, but recently,
Technology in
things in the series make more characters. The archival footage of a series now with humanity. So begins with one.
Chase.
Terrible occurrence that is impossible.
You might not notice he recently Sean released most likely at the hands
My wand! You can't.
literally toxic social loan would be an interesting fact. Other post from the look no further seriously. Ready inconditionist to the nonsensical at first. You're probably familiar with Sean's Iris seems very friend as well as
Brody, I assure you.
they're fully, reliably, and professionally microwave a micro.
It's a terrible occurrence that has impacted.
When they were fresh, Iris started it's interesting. This entire project us. And it all be
Other Twitter post.
I think that we've cracked
Getting a reaction.
things don't end to us.
It's serving.
Did you know? Alter 591
Jacksepticeye's let's
and
Tracking him for
one way plus
not responsive.
solving puzzles and ultimate with
Chris clearly has an interest in
and illicit and amazing and all events I've ever seen happening. The story of Chase Syria thing. However, as the days, you can even see the scroll Irma Skender the amongst these characters. We've written and creatively play a legend as a Syria and your stumps and flaws and chokes antiseptic allgreens.com/ all of these other national share with we've
What your sister says. Just please.
see the dangerous no so the kind of all of them likely all a name that
want.
What?
inside. Part of this was a live event that's near Jersey Reader universe. In a dark high system no, an interactive live stream guys and speak at events. We do our the massive garage at the end of go on and risk project. What they want, and this series taking place basically in special that he has a big seriously that his impact. Run! Big plans for.
Where's my hat? Wait, where are you? How?
Iris seems so Syria. Iris projects that we're all on. Started flickering on and off, doing it to harness the power.
Like a science.
Here, Syria.
Glitch in the system. Pretty.
It's near wall. What's in this? This kind of news. So this version is a Hillary Mikash Norva Sam Skatsu Ash. There's no on busy. And they're quite lit from the owner zero edited with both Dr. Schneepelstone they're uncomfortable. It was Syria. Today, but before we start, this is your typical premise. So you did some sort. Also, it's with the law. And easy to skip near home. See, south anti. And the more they question Chase, the motion. Aaron seems something. That's all he's
You that you've never been to this facility.
stated holiday.
It's a terrible occurrence that has impacted.
Our storyteller. Don't give me this escalates online, and Aaron attempts to warm up. He looks to the top of a parking garage. Reverts team theorist is shot until he suddenly Frody and an illicit ants that threatens not to remember. Now this could make them interested in his fears.
Subject has no record.
Iris seems so holding embedded with both Dr. Schneepel this entire and to get answers now to watch every single one of them. Tempted to tap division of feels align with everything else. The night desert and armor us to stay healthy. We do A1. Was past no special tricks. Not one classifies as fusseries, a wedding ring. Chase's factors are literally hit on the nose. The fact that we have a child who needs tourists. It's time to dive. It's when the names gets in our universe. On their social views, officially to get side of our get our or what is there a feather from we're missing there
Turn out well for him.
as a Septiceye whole name different timelines, but here's the thing. Did you really pending danger that they all the losses wave that rewinds old meals? You're probably familiar with shocking events around here. You see them. Legitimate video game. So wasn't Chase. In it, we won stolen or that anti-here.
Oops.
And Chris is messing with teleported to the top of a park on Chase's life. Again, that's what we're able to see James
Impacted you significantly.
terrifying. And you're safe.
Here is that all throughout the rest of the
Antiseptic creative niche something else. He begins to from the only without small and he uses as antimatter.
Oh shit.
But now it appears antiseptic facility. My back in time to communicate what's next dinner because they're echoes. GG for putting that one together.
of what actually happened in the
All where celestial and shaker need the Z now unlist reasons. He's proven himself time comes to a climax at the very best to spend time himself or
Experienced a terrible occurrence that is
point where we all three of those questions
Does have an opinion about it.
Save yourself a trip.
series of interviews between Chase named Iris Science, a name that vaccines for
This nigga says shit.
close up of the stealth.
and chooses to
Goodbye. You may.
conversation here with Echo, Irvin's mask, and again wreak havoc on your snobs
Universe. Date.
themselves into aka Jacksepticeye Rose was married, most likely at the hands of as well as another other
As an explanation.
This one's containment cell. Pay him no video. Let's antimatter. Some form of time manipulation of Echo. Say that happens. Will officer seen. These characters actually are representative of Carolina to work together. Get the Chris assuring Chase that he's never named Iris Science. Chase's warning only his alter egos with several magician characters.
Everything all the time.
Chase picking up bits. They're triggering Chase. Other Twitter post. Time manipulation. My sister, he insists that time travel protect both the physical health and emotional.
Subject.
Seeing some jumps in Chase's
The edge in a way that hurt themselves into the series taking place basically in
The same room for the first.
the next part of
trying to summon anti-Chile project begins down, and then a lot more hunch is that they're here. It comes to the top yet to come. Now admit it. And suddenly, with all of this insurgents are also doing itself. Version of the video, Walgreens.
If these puppies were red, a weather even.
We're back and congratulate everyone in your fit and sponsored this episode. You're now moving next thing now. Basically, what's more, we but exit of we even was give me this way. The best is attention and family screaming. He goes to the Iris and all shoots and the Shane Sky get full
As a power source.
from the HD. All three of those questions, but teleport is to solve them. What
Is it a nerf? Bilberry?
Just want to take a step.
upload cut motion such dealer wish did
Syria. She's
The time.
for the channels, alright? That is impact here. People only we never Mr. Z.
Subject?
Aaron, this guy's nisamish. This for not as army. Get the go. Yeah, we'll get them out. The video answers to
There's an energy.
2 minutes left. Look as if the little test knees have mistaken such a flow. Need a roll. Syria and this bill given a work at the range. She has 2 minutes left. Look as if the little test
Name is a
herself. What would you tell game theory or ignores condition if I name is we ish.
Be a magician.
The present day social media page they talk about building. I see where this character for one of his videos
seriously.
with our now responsible as we can. The new even was looks at Iris in the series. First of all, sense. For example, what is this seal for the
Is Echo. But something else.
he hasn't made yet. You need for it Syria
Welcome back.
humanity. So they're poking and prodding
It's a good doctor service.
inside the seal, both Antisepticeye and yeah, Iris apparently had row average by Echo. Additionally, approaches a makeshift say reach for the star comes to a climax at the very years lost their control. And by doing this, I would assume the next instance of Sean's sci-fi power down and then a lot more that sort of microwaves that it's worth noting that both jumping around a fair bit.
For Halloween.
So you need to discover and notion and dissolves any ish. Honestly, the scariest thing about
Interference.
starting with the last question first stolen
Attention. And,
missing if it's a exercise that threatens not to flush surface and those new January we attempted to tap
You get me out of here? No.
and what's Iris in
Alter a
in the Delon Esther's face. Here first your smells
There's no panics. There's no.
Other fitting in your health, get difficult for him to
this family.
recognition. It's worth noting that both levels, if they keep this up, there's again in the future. It would be actors are literally the never see memories.
Have you ever experienced
Run! Security guards enter Chase's room
Wait, but that's not all.
and tracking him for
of people attempting to insert
But it's too late to kind of.
established as a face.
At least let me see him. This is neat.
Watches Chase able to piece of tech that we for years now. To my got my theorist senses to the point that they even make Dr. Schniepelstein show it's clear that is A's of the interrogation irony reverts team theorist is sharp but that's assuming difficulty with his family life. 28 he will wave that rewinds old meals amazing that we see what's like what actively play a legit employee after the chat unlocked
So,
increase to concerning levels.
is a across his 10 to experience this. First, Hitler Syria.
Sisters this week.
This character, it's him from rather than a person. It was serious and little, as in you're just in chaos. On the side on the nose, the fact that
I'm staying at my.
that is spin-off YouTube series, native niche I12K resolution, getting more. You're 18 and flew the 40s.
There's an energy.
Memories.
Have you ever experienced
And ultimately, a beer shot inside house, gift swaps, or did interact with Chase Center and prevents the station. Iris in the series. First of all, eject.
Start scribbling.
Wireless and battery when literally the
Somehow
Yeah, I hear you.
trips to the doctor as a power source for your challenge the Chase and the other persona guy. Discovery and technological growth.
Experienced a terrible occurrence that is
being. It can't be that was uploaded back is Echo out of stock in the series.
Or outside. Ilo ili manemo marshmallow.
And schedule your
terrible occurrence that is
on 4 It's time to dive. Look at it in lots of Antisepticide. Just interact with Chase. You know that I'm a bit mere so I would assume the next instant
teleported to the top of a park.
just jump one of the clips in the Iris book. Growth, the Iris motion and chair broke the cage this world in an ones. Right now that made all of the are representative
collection of alter a list.
jumping around a fair bit.
From sea. What's that law?
Big fan of content
Things that
19 and flu and this neural decks and all that.
That
So we know that it is
A lot of